AC Wizard here at the AC Wizard Academy. Today we're going to talk about drain lines. I have a lot of people asking me about it. What's the best way to do a drain line? Now, if you can, I'm going to show you what you can do. But this is typically what we're going to see. Let's say just something simple like this, and the drain goes out of the building. We're going to assume hopefully someone has a drain trap on the other end. But what you have here is, how do you clean this if this is all glued together? This is going in here, it's threaded in here. If they glue all of this, you can't get it apart to clean the coil. Now, one of the problems with all of this is that it's loaded with slime. Does anybody know what the slime in there is made of? It's made of dust from your home. What is dust? 75% of dust is skin cells from humans, from animals. It's from skin cells. So that slime in there gets really sticky and gooey. You know, a lot of guys will take air and they'll blow it out with air, or they'll even use a vacuum cleaner and they'll suck it out from outside with a vacuum. Keep in mind that you have thick, gooey slime inside a pipe. Air's not going to clean it. Air will suck out the clog, but you know, it's not going to get out the slime that's going to do it. It's going to do it again. Now, what I like to do at my home, and many of my friends that I've talked to them about this, you should clean this thing out every 3 months, maybe every 6 months, at the very least once a year. But here's what we're going to do. All this stuff you can get at Home Depot. Okay, so you can get the tool, PVC cutter, and these unions. So what I'd like to do first, we have 2 unions here. Okay, these PVC unions, okay, you can buy these at Home Depot, and they come apart. So what we do, you can cut this here, and we can cut this over here. Okay, now, if you take these unions, okay, and you can glue them on, because now you have a way of opening and taking them apart. Okay, make sure they're facing the same way, and I'm going to show you in a minute why. Okay, so now you have unions. So now, if you want to take this apart, all you do is take your unions apart, and now you can wash this out. You can put hot water through here and wash these out. Okay, but now what else can we do? You set up something like this. Okay, you have another union, a third union. Okay, this is the third union. They're all the same. They have to all be the same. But now what we're going to do is, this one you don't use. But now what can I do with this? I can screw my hose on here, hook it up to my water heater, and I have hot water. Now what do? You take this, hook this up to your drain, and now you can open this and you can flush that pipe all the way outside, through the traps, through everything, with hot water off your water heater. The other thing is, every water heater on the face of the planet should be drained monthly, about 5 gallons a month, to get the sediment out. Whenever you heat water, minerals precipitate out of the water into the bottom of the tank. The minerals are what eats the tank. So this accomplishes 2 things. We get to drain our water heater, and we get to flush out all of the lines with hot water. Now, you could even, if you have a lot of slime in here, we can do the same thing in here, maybe a little bit, because depending on where this unit is, you don't want to overflow the pan with water and leak into the home. But the other thing that lets you do when you have unions, when you have a union straight out of the air handler, I can unscrew this and I can clean right into the bottom of the pan. Okay, so we can get right in here and we can clean inside the bottom of the pan. And all these pipes, all these fittings, we can clean. You can get something and make sure you clean inside these, and rinse them out with hot water, get all that slime out of there. And again, once you put these in, they're there. So now, anytime there's a leak, there's a clog problem, I can always open up my pipes and inspect them. So this is what I like to recommend to do. It's a permanent solution. They'll always be there. And if you make up one of these little apparatus here, this whole thing, these pieces and these unions, this is probably about maybe $25 worth of material. And it's permanent, it's there forever. You can always take it apart and clean your drain lines quickly and then put them right back together. So it's something that, like I said, it's a little bit of an investment, but it's something I really like to, tell my friends and people that, you can save money, put these together. Saves you a lot of time, a lot of effort. You want to do it for your customers. Same thing, you leave the setup there at the home, and you can do this anytime you want. If you like this video, please email me at acwizardacademy@gmail.com. Please provide, some feedback, and if there's anything you'd like me to address, any particular situations or troubleshoot something for you, please, again, it's acwizardacademy@gmail.com. Thank you very much.